Kimi K-2.5, build and automate. Anything. You're spending hours on tasks that could take minutes. You're building things manually when AI could do it in seconds. Most people don't even know what just dropped. And the ones who do are already way ahead. I'm Hada, and I teach people how to use AI tools that actually work. Today we're talking about Kimi K-2.5, and what this thing can do is honestly wild. On January 27, 2026, Moonshot AI released Kimi K-2.5. It's open source and completely different from other AI models you're used to. The game changer is something called Agent Swarm. Most AI models work one step at a time. Linear, slow. Agent Swarm is different. Kimi K2.5 can spin up to 100 AI agents all working at the same time. If you need to research 100 topics, normal AI does them one by one. Agent Swarm does all 100 at once, 4.5 times faster. Let me show you how this works. K2.5 was trained on 15 trillion tokens of mixed visual and text data. It understands images, videos, and text all at the same native level, not tacked on vision. Built from the ground up to see and understand visuals, like it understands language. This enables visual coding. Sketch an app on paper, take a photo, feed it to K2.5, and it builds working code. I'll show you this in action. First demo. Building an app from a sketch. This is where visual coding shines. K2.5 looks at your sketch, understands the layout, understands what each element does, generates the actual code. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React. It's functional. Buttons click, elements interact, design matches your drawing. People are building landing pages, dashboards, full websites from visual references. K2.5's native vision understanding means it can iterate. Show it a screenshot and say, move this button left, make this bigger, change the color. It understands visually and updates the code. You can even show it existing websites as references. Screenshot a layout you like, tell K2.5 to create something similar, but with your content and branding. It captures the design aesthetic and builds custom code. No templates, no copying, original functional code based on visual input. Second demo. Full business automation. Agent Swarm territory. You need competitive research on 50 competitor websites. Pricing, features, social media, compiled into a report. Normally a week of work. With Agent Swarm, you give K2.5 the task. It breaks it into pieces, creates specialist agents, web browsing agent, data extraction agent, social media agent, report writing agent, all working simultaneously. Instead of 50 websites one by one, it hits all 50 at once. Each agent uses tools, browses pages, parses data, analyzes features, drafts report sections, coordinated by the main orchestrator agent. Real example. Market analysis report from 100 sources with charts and written analysis. Single agent, full day. Agent Swarm, 50 minutes. Higher quality output because each agent specializes. Content creation, 10 blog posts on different topics, researched and formatted. Sequential? One then the next. Swarm? All 10 at once. Research agents, writing agents, editing agents, everything parallel. This works for batch operations too. Download 50 PDFs and extract text. Process 100 images, convert 50 documents, anything repetitive or large scale. How Agent Swarm executes tasks. There's an orchestrator, the main agent. You give it a task. It analyzes and decides if this can be broken into parallel subtasks. If yes, it creates specialized sub-agents, researcher, fact-checker, writer, whatever's needed. K2.5 dynamically creates them based on your request. Each sub-agent gets a specific job. They run simultaneously, up to 1,500 tool calls total across the swarm. As they finish, the orchestrator gathers results and synthesizes the final output. This is parallel agent reinforcement learning. K2.5 was trained to coordinate these swarms, not just answer questions, manage teams of AI agents. Benchmarks back this up. K2.5 scores 50.2% on humanities last exam with tools, 74.9% on BrowseComp, 76.8% on SWE Bench Verified fixing real bugs, 78.5% on MMMU Pro for vision, 96.1% on AME 2025 for college-level math. These numbers show K2.5 handles coding, vision, reasoning, Research. Everything you need to automate workflows. How does K2.5 compare to other AI models? Claude Opus 4.5 and GPT 5.2 are powerful, but K2.5 has key advantages. Open source. Download the weights, run locally, no API lock-in. Cheaper. 76% less than Claude Opus for the same tasks. Native multi-agent coordination through Agent Swarm. Claude and GPT are single agent. Native vision from the ground up, not added later. For automation, building workflows with multiple steps and parallel processing, K2.5 is different. And it's improving because it's open source. What can you do with this now? Practical use cases. Build websites from mockups. Design in Figma or sketch on paper, feed to K2.5, get working code, deploy. Automate research workflows. Competitive analysis, market research, literature reviews, batch document processing. Convert formats, extract data, generate summaries. Create content at scale. Blog posts, social media, product descriptions using swarm mode. Build business tools, custom dashboards, internal apps, data analysis tools, office automation. Generate Word docs, Excel spreadsheets with formulas and pivot tables, PowerPoint presentations. People are using K2.5 for this right now. The model is live, tools are available, start today. How to access K2.5? 4 ways. Kimi.com, web interface, sign up, chat with the model, switch between instant mode, thinking mode, agent swarm mode. Easiest start. Kimi app, mobile version, same functionality, API access. For developers, hit the Moonshot AI API, OpenAI compatible. Kimi Code CLI, command line tool, run K2.5 from your terminal. Free tier gives basic features and limited usage. Test it out. Paid plans unlock higher usage, complex agent swarm tasks, priority access. For local use, model weights are on Hugging Face. 1 trillion parameters, activates 32 billion at a time via mixture of experts architecture. Way more efficient than you'd expect. Start with the web interface. Upload a sketch. Ask it to build something. Try a simple agent task. Research 5 topics. Compile a report. Watch how it breaks that down. Then try Agent Swarm on a bigger task that normally takes hours. Competitive analysis, content creation, data processing. Give it a clear goal. Be specific about the output format you need. The clearer your instructions, the better the results. Pay attention to where it saves time versus where it needs guidance. AI tools are accelerators. You need to know what you want and how to direct them. When it works, the time savings are massive.